we're going to do it upright, whatever we do. So come along with us. So we made it to town. We've already ate, and now we're going in Michael's to check them out and see what they have new. They have lots of summer and spring stuff out and just very colorful things. We are going over to the jewelry section to look for some clip-on earring pieces that Elijah was going to make for me. We discussed all this while we were at the restaurant, and he's like, I can make you some. So we went to go find the things, and he's looking for whatever it is he's looking for. The little clip-on kit things. I don't know what you call them, but he finds them. So we ended up getting a package in silver and a package in gold. And he found the little jump rings and all that for it. So we just, am looking around to see what I might like to have on earrings. But we're looking for all the parts first. So now here we are looking for things to find. I thought the dinosaurs were cute, but maybe I'm too old for them. I don't know. They had lots of cute things. And those things were, I think, buy one, get one half off, or maybe not. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But I'm just looking to see what all there is. And I do pick out a couple of packages of things that Elijah is going to turn into earrings for me. Clip-on earrings. Because my ears are not pierced. Then we went over to the bead section and was looking at things over there. I wanted some rainbow colored glass beads, but the ones I found were too small. I wanted them a little bit larger than that, but smaller than the plastic pony beads. So I didn't find the size I was looking for, so I didn't get anything. And Elijah's just looking around too to see, what there is out there. What all they had. They had some pretty weird stuff. And I like weird stuff, to tell you the truth. The weirder the better. If you're going to be a weirdo, be the best weirdo you can be. That's my motto. And so they had so many cute beads, though. I just loved them all. Yeah, there's the little bitty glass beads there. But the ones I want are just a little bit bigger than that. So I just thought I would look around at the 4th of July stuff. I didn't need any of it. I didn't get anything. I just wanted to look. Sometimes you just want to see what's out there. And sometimes you don't know you need something until you see it. But I didn't see anything I needed. They have lots and lots of stuff. Elijah's down there looking at something. I don't know what he's looking at. But I loved all the Americana stuff for Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, I mean, you could really decorate with that and leave it up all summer. And I love Americana things, so, but I didn't get anything today. And then I'm just looking to see, what's down this aisle. There's a moss-covered little purse that I missed as I was going down the aisle. Oh, I see it up there. It's up. But the other kid, Elijah, he stopped me about right here. He's like, hey, you didn't need this? And I looked back. He said, you don't need this purse? And it was a moss-covered little purse-looking thing. I was like, no, I think I'll pass on that. So anyway, we're just looking around, not in any rush. Elijah didn't have any other plans today, so we just took our time. Now, Elijah does macrame, so those were interested to him, and that's what he was looking at before and what he stopped to look at then. And I'm making my way down. Can y'all guess where I'm headed? Can you guess? Do you know where I'm headed? To the yarn. I just wanted to see what the yarn department looked like. Last time I was in there, there was so many empty holes. It looked so bare. So I thought I would just go and see. And it looked so much better today. There were some empty spots, but not as many as been in the past. The past few times I've been in Michael's, it was so empty, but it looked better today. I was more pleased. I felt better. I felt better knowing Michael's had more yarn today. I did see lots of yarn put in the wrong places, but, you know, it is what it is. Looks like they had done some cleaning up in the area. And I was pleased to see that because sometimes it looks pretty bad. Now that yarn was super soft. I don't think I've ever had that before. If I have, I've totally blocked it, but it was really, really soft yarn. But guess what? It wasn't on sale, so I did not get any. And I was using my coupon. There was a 20% off coupon, and I was using it for something already. So that wasn't going to work for me. Elijah was getting things. He's going to make some candles, so he was getting some candle making stuff, wax and such. But I was pleased to see all those pretty colors of yarn. I do see lots of impeccable there. Turning the corner to see what's on the next row, because at Michael's we just have the two-sided row and then this one-sided row, and that is all the yarn we have besides the little section out in the middle, the little center end cap thing. So I just thought I'd take a peek and show you what kind of crochet hooks they had there and what they have going on. Somebody did clean up that side because last time I was there, that was a huge mess. So somebody's paying attention to the department. There's those pram hooks that some people just love. I did take a look at the 4mm one. The 4 one, a G hook. But I was scared it was break. It was so tiny. So these skein tones are on sale for $3. So I picked up 3 different shades, and then I told Elijah, let's go scan them because I want to make sure. Sometimes, you know, only certain colors are on sale or clearanced or whatever, and other colors may not be. So I just wanted to scan them and make sure I was getting the ones that were clearanced down to $3. I guess they're clearanced. They were $3. And are they regular like $6.99 or something along those lines? But anyway, Elijah said he would scan them, so that's where we're headed. To scan the skein tones. And yep, it was $3. Oh, it says $5.99. I thought they were more than that regular. But he did scan all 3 just to make sure that they all 3 were $3, and they were. And then we went back over to the candle making wax and stuff like that. He was looking to see what scents they have, but that little area was bare on that. They didn't have much in at all. Like, it was just gone. Just gone. Wasn't there. So I think we about to check out because there's, you know, we've looked at everything and wandered around. And so now we are going to Five Below, which is right next door to our Michael's. And so I just walked down the sidewalk, and Elijah went to his truck to put up our packages, and he's headed back now to join me in Five Below. Which Five Below is not always Five Below anymore. It's kind of like the $1.25 tree. Now they have other priced items that are like $3 and $5 and maybe even $10. I don't know. But Five Below now has things that are above $5. So we're just kind of wasting time. Really, I said I was going in there to get Phoebe a puppy bed, a dog bed. She needs a new doggy bed, and so that's what I was going in to get. And spoiler alert, I didn't get one. So I asked Elijah about right here. I was like, where would be like headbands be? Because, you know, I'm all about checking out the headbands now, right? So we're just kind of walking around looking to see if we see hair accessories amongst the makeup and the wall of socks and the wall of t-shirts. They did have some cute little bags right there, but I really wasn't interested in those today. Oh, I did see this little pink crocheted hat. It was more like straw, though. It felt more like straw, but I thought it was cute. But I can crochet that myself. So we're just looking around, more t-shirts. And guess what? There are some headbands there. So I was looking at all the different ones. Like, they had some really wild ones that wouldn't match any of my clothing or anything. But I gave them all a good looking at. They had lots of those bandanas that we can, you know, crochet that little scarf bandana thing. I don't know the technical name for them, but basically it's a bandana that you tie on top of your head. Looking at the clips and trying to see if they had any that were like easy enough for my hand, because my hand is really weak, and some clips I have purchased, I did not think those were really easy. I did not think to test them beforehand, and my hand's not strong enough to open them. So now I'm always testing clips. I don't know why. I didn't even buy any of them. I just tested them all. So anyway, I'm just looking around to see what they have, what colors and stuff like that. And then we go to the doggy section trying to find Phoebe a bed. And about right here, Elijah done something to his back. He twisted or turned the wrong way. Oh, I tried to convince him that I needed that boot phone cover, even though it doesn't fit my phone. But it was huge. It was hilariously huge. But he twisted his back, a muscle in his back or something right about here, and he was in a lot of pain. So, guys, Elijah and I had a fun day in town, just running around, being silly, goofing off. I didn't film all that much because we were having too much fun, and I wasn't thinking about filming really, but anyway, I did film a few clips, as you saw before, and we just had a good time, just being silly and goofing off. Me and Elijah used to run around and do stuff together all the time, but, you know, he grew up. And, you know, now works and all that kind of stuff that, you know, grown-ups do. So, but I was thankful that he wanted to come get me today on his day off and go spend some time together. And we enjoyed that very much. We went to a little Mexican restaurant and enjoyed just visiting with him and talking and, you know, catching up and doing things. And then we went to Michael's, as you saw in the video. And so I did get a couple of things at Michael's. They had the skein tones for on sale for $3. I guess they're clearanced for $3. And so I picked up 3 different ones. This one is called, let me see, Basic Stitch Anti-Pilling Acrylic Yarn, Skein Tones for your perfect match. Limebrand.com. Over 800 free patterns. Well, I already know what I'm using this for. I just gotta get to the point where I can make them. This is 185 yards. It's 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, and 170 millimeters, I guess. Oh, I don't know what that means. Meters. It's a full weight yarn. So, and it's 100% acrylic, machine wash, gentle dry Gentle Cycle Tumble Dry, sorry. I was looking for the color, but okay, hazelnut. I think I might already have a hazelnut, but it's a skin tone that I wanted to make sure I did have. And then I picked up this one. The band just came off. This one is called Almond, and it's just a khaki looking color, so almond. And then the last one I got is called Ivory, and it's just an ivory. So anyway, I do plan on using those in some projects. And then Elijah and I were talking, and he used to do a lot of making me stitch markers and things like that. And so I told him my ears are not pierced. They were at one time when I was a kid. I got my ears pierced, and then I think I even got a second set of piercings. I guess when I was like a teenager is what I'm talking about. I had two little sets of holes, but I don't know. I got out of the habit of wearing them, and they grew up. And so, as an adult, at one point, I did get my ears pierced again, and they grew up immediately when I took earrings out. And so, I just had never fooled with that again. But I kind of wanted some earrings. Like, I want to try wearing some earrings, but I don't want to get my ears pierced. So, I was talking to Elijah about that, and Elijah's ears are pierced. He pierced them himself with a needle. He pierced some of his friends' ears with needles. This was as a teenager while he was in high school. People were bringing their kids over to let Elijah pierce their ears because it was during COVID, and places were not open that were piercing ears. And like even Walmart, who did pierce ears, were not doing that during COVID. So Elijah was the one doing it. Yes. I was just like, oh my gosh. And parents were bringing their kids over here and letting him pierce their ears with a needle and ice cubes. I know people did that. I know people do that all the time, but I was just like, so Elijah said, you want me to pierce them? And I'm like, no. No. But I told him that I was thinking maybe some clip-on earrings. And so I was like, I don't know if I could really wear them. I don't know if they would hurt my ears or what. He said, no, they won't. They'll be fine. So he got me these silver, he's going to come back and put these together and make these for me. But he got me these silver clip-on earrings and a gold pack also. And a gold pack of jump rings and a silver pack of jump rings, yes. And so I picked out a couple little things there that he's going to turn into earrings for me. Here's some butterflies, and I don't think there's any sets on here. I think they're all different colors. Let me just turn them around so that they're all facing out. Yeah, I think they're all different colors. Well, no, they don't even match. One's a dark red, one's a lighter red. We have a red, purple, turquoise, and diamond on the top. Green, lavender, some kind of lighter red, and then a lighter green on the second row. And on the third row, a royal blue, pink, orange, and a turquoise. So they won't match. I'll have on, like 2 different colors. If I was to, I don't wear socks, but if I was to wear socks, I would not spend my time matching socks. I'd wear a pink sock and a green sock in a heartbeat, okay? I would not spend my time matching socks. I don't wear socks because the shoes I wear are just like slip-on, flip-flop like shoes. But anyway, so I will have no problem wearing 2 different butterflies. Anyway, so he's going to make me some earrings out of these. And the other ones, these do come in pairs. There's like a turquoise, a royal blue, a lavender, a coral, a yellow, and a fuchsia. And so they have the little papers on them right now, but when we take these off, it will be like tassels. So these will match all the shirts that I showed you in yesterday's video. I do believe I can wear these with all the different shirts that I got yesterday that I showed you in that video. So anyway, that will give me some earrings to wear. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited to try. I should probably open these up and clip on my ears just to see before he does make the earrings. I might could do that, huh? I don't have any scissors handy with me. Let's just see if that works. I've never had on a clip-on earring. Jody says as the older women get, the gaudier they get. And so I guess I'm just proving him right. I don't know. Let me see if I don't know if I can even open this, to tell you the truth. I'm trying. Okay, so I'm assuming that's the front and this part would be the back. So I'm going to slip my ear up in that. I don't know how to do it. I don't know. Is it supposed to clamp, pop? I mean, how do I know when it's sealed? I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how do I know? Does that fall back? If I had more fingers, I might could figure this out. I think the back is supposed to like pull down. I have no idea, y'all. I don't know. Wait, is there? I don't know. I think the back part is supposed to open back, but let me just see. Let me just see if I can stick it on an ear. I can't get it to stay on there. I'm not doing it right, obviously. I don't know what I'm doing. So Elijah is going to have to come when he makes these and show me how to do it. So I tried. Oh, failure. Okay, so anyway, he is supposed to come back out tomorrow to do something, and hopefully he will make these for me if he's able to come tomorrow. I don't know. So that is what I got at Michael's. It was a quick little haul there. Not much, you know, the 3 skeins of yarn. And I wasn't going to even get any yarn, but then I saw those skein tones, and they were on clearance for $3. And you know, definitely want to have more skin tone colors. So then we went to Five Below, which is next door, and I grabbed a few headbands because I needed some of different colors, right? And so I grabbed these. Let me see if I can tear this open. I still want a wider black one, And I know many of you said I could make these, crochet them and all that kind of stuff. Yes, I know people do that, and I eventually might, but right now, I would have to, I mean, I'd have to like crochet me a strap and one that has a band on the bottom because I can't be like trying to tie something. So that's doable. I can do that. I just haven't I just hadn't wanted to do it yet. So I got these three colors. Oh, not three, 5 colors right here for headbands. I think I would like a wider headband. This is the only black I could find. So we're going to try this on and see. But I think I really want a wider black. I'm just going to have to keep looking. And we did stop at Dollar General on the way home, and they're little, okay, that looks good, don't it? That looks better. So we stopped at Dollar General on the way home to look at their hair accessories to see what headbands, or even if they had that bungee ponytail holder thing. Elijah and I walked those rows and walked those rows, and we're like, okay, it's got to be over here. I know it used to be on the far wall, but they just rearranged our Dollar General and put in a bigger grocery side, and so they had to, I guess, reduce sections. We must have walked past the hair accessories 3 or 4 times and did not even realize it was a hair accessories because it wasn't nothing there. I asked the girl, where's the hair accessories section? And she's like, oh, it's right there. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you. So anyway, that gave me a few headbands. I did want a black one, to go with my little black rayon cover-up thing that I wear. And then some of these other colors I don't know. But, yeah. Okay, and the other thing, this is the last thing I got. If you've seen my desk, or you've seen me do tutorials at my desk or anything like that, I have a row of Care Bears. They're little stuffed Care Bears. Elijah got me those way back when. I don't know. He got me those 3 or 4 years ago, maybe. And so I found this at Five Below. It was so cute. Elijah's like, well, get it. You like Care Bears. So there's the green one and the blue and the pink and the brown. I don't have a brown one, so I don't know what that one's supposed to be. It's got a heart on it. The green one has a clover, and this blue one has a moon, and then the heart has a rainbow. I think my blue one in there is a grumpy. But anyway, a moody bear or something, I don't know. But that's cute, and it is a nice size mug, so I'll be drinking out of my Care Bear mug. This is not a decal. It's, I don't know. It's on there. And it's on both sides, so that's good. I like that. I like white mugs that are white on the inside. I do not drink out of a mug if it is black on the inside, because if I can't see what I'm drinking, I'm not drinking it. Okay? We got too many animals, mosquitoes, bugs, whatever, to risk that. So I only drink out of mugs that are white on the inside. They can be colored on the outside, but anyway, I like it, and it's a nice size mug. It really is a large mug. So I'm probably going to be drinking out of this tomorrow, guys. Anyway, and then when we got back to the house, we pull up, and there's Dakota's Jeep's here. And he's like, Dakota's here. Did you know Dakota was coming? And I was like, no, I didn't know he was coming. And so Big Daddy's truck was home, and Dakota's Jeep was here. So we came on in and visited with them. Big Daddy and Dakota had ordered pizza for themselves, so they had dinner while Elijah and I had dinner out. And we just chilled, just enjoyed chatting and talking and picking on each other and having a good time. I love spending time with my kids. I mean, I really do. And it was a treat to see them both. I didn't expect to see Dakota, but I think he was just so upset about Windsor. If you missed yesterday's video, I'll give you a little recap. His dog had to have eye surgery. He was lost. They said he couldn't see anything out of his eye. He had to have surgery to try to save his eye. He did come through the surgery fine, but they don't know if it's going to save his eye or not for sure. They really don't know. So I think Dakota was just so upset. He didn't want to go home, I think, because he stayed here till 11:30 tonight. Yes, I'm filming this after midnight because Dakota just stayed and visited, and I was thinking, don't you need to go home? Because he's got to get up for work tomorrow. But he just stayed and talked and talked, and Elijah left. I don't know what time Elijah left, but he had left, and Dakota stayed for several more hours after Elijah left. I think he just didn't want to go home because his dog had to stay at the vet overnight, and I think Dakota didn't want to go home and his dog not be there. So, yeah, he's a good doggy daddy. Windsor is a pretty spoiled little pooch. He's a Shih Tzu, and Dakota loves that dog. He takes him to doggy daycare 3 days a week. On Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturdays, Windsor goes to doggy daycare while Dakota's at work. On Thursday and Fridays, he can't go to doggy daycare because they close before Dakota gets off work. On those 2 days, the bakery's open late, and so he doesn't get off in time. But anyway, he will get to pick up Windsor tomorrow evening when he gets off work. He's really nervous and anticipating, like, is Windsor okay? They had to shave his face. I don't know if they just shaved one side or if they shaved both. Hopefully they shaved both sides because that would look really weird. Because he's a Shih Tzu, he's got lots of hair. So they had to shave around his eye and everything and do the surgery, and then they sewed his eye shut and just left a little crack that Dakota is going to have to put drops in. So I don't know what this dog's going to look like, but he said he would text me pictures tomorrow when he picked him up from the vet. And I think he's really nervous about what's he going to look like. Is he going to, and also about Windsor, if he is going to be pawing at his eye and tear the stitches. Now, they did send him a picture of Windsor when they were about to close to let him know, that Windsor was in the little, I don't know, kennel thing, whatever, that they keep him in overnight. And Windsor was laying there sleeping, but he didn't have a collar on or anything. So, when Dakota picks him up, he's going to ask about getting a collar or something to put on him so he doesn't scratch the stitches, out or whatever. So I don't know how long he's going to have to keep the stitches in or whatever and go back and get rechecked. But I want to thank you all who said y'all were praying for Windsor. I appreciate that. That's so sweet of you guys. And pray for Dakota. I know he's worried about his doggy. So anyway, so that was my day, and I enjoyed visiting with my boys, and Big Daddy enjoyed visiting with our boys, and we just hung out here tonight. We didn't eat together. We ate at two separate places, but we came together and just hung out and had fun and, caught up with what else going on with everybody and stuff like that. So it was a good day. Even though I was in a great bit of pain, I just tried to put that to the back of my mind and enjoy my day with my boy. So that's what I did. And then we came home, Dakota was here, and you know, I just enjoyed my time with Dakota. And so Big Daddy was like, "How are you feeling?" I'm like, "Not good, but it's okay." You know, I didn't want to ruin the moment. I wanted to enjoy the moment. You know what I'm saying? When your kids are grown and they come by to visit, you just do whatever you got to do, push through whatever you got to push through, right? So, and I wore my necklace today that it kind of matches my shirt a little bit, but Elijah had gave me this several years ago, and so when I'm with them, I always make sure I wear something that they had gave me. But this, you can't really see it. This is it's a little ball. It's flowers. I don't know how well you can see that. It's little flowers, but anyway, this does open up, and it has a little ball in there. I don't know what that is. You could put drops of oil. What's that oil's called? I don't use them. Um, Y'all know what I'm talking about. All those oils that people go crazy about. I don't use them. I have no interest in using them. Essential oils, yes. I have no interest in using essential oils. But anyway, you can put that in there and have the fragrance or whatever. But I don't use those. So I just have my necklace that Elijah gave me several years ago. And it went perfect with this. I have on one of those new shirts I showed you yesterday, and my black pants that Mary sent me, and my little black rayon cover here. So I was set. I enjoyed my day, and it was fun. All right, guys, remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, friends.